Now we're not, that's, okay, no, we are done. We are done, the yellow highlight, we're done with the 6-step process. That'd be your final answer. Okay? Now though, the last problem of the test will be a whole new problem. And this time you got to do all 10 steps. So you just want to continue this on and pretend it's a 10-stepper?
Yeah.
All right, save us time. So if I said go into the 10-step method, now we got to take this. Okay, so the first thing you do in the 10-step method is find a new drawing. So I'm going to change some things here. Let's erase. Now we're doing the 10-step method. One's not going to show up in the video. Now we're doing the 10-step method. So we're taking it from here. I'm going to do some erasing. Let's erase all this. And we'll put it all right. We'll continue on down here. I'll let you all know. So the 10-step method then is that the 7th step, if you look on it, you should write all 10 steps in your notebook. Write them out. You can't cut and paste, so just write them out. But the first step is, the 7th step then, is to go ahead and rewrite this. So I'm going to go 3.4 over and then 12.7 up. So my graph, 3 over 7 up, right up to here. It's 3 over 12.7. So that's my R. A sketch. I know it's in the second quadrant. Okay, so my right triangle looks like that, and that's negative 3.4. And that's 12.7. So of my, now I'm on the 8th step. The 8th step is to use Pythagorean's theorem and come up with that hypotenuse. So R then, and we show it this way, the norm of R is square root of negative 3.4 squared plus 12.7 squared. Anybody got that for me? And Martha Stewart pulled it out of the oven. Got that? The world is waiting. 12.3. 13.4. Sounds good. Why do I know 12.3 can't be right? Yeah, because that makes hypotenuse shorter than a leg. So 13.4? 13.1 then, newtons. Okay? That was our 8th step. Our 9th step is to use the inverse tangent to determine the angle. And so I want to know, what is this theta right here? And so step 9 then is to go theta equals inverse tangent, the angle whose tangent is the absolute value of Ry over Rx. And Ry is 12 point, don't get this mixed up. This is a big common mistake. They flip them, they get them wrong. It's the y over the x over negative 3.4. That's why it's very important to write it into your notebook so you can go back and double check. Now, what's that going to be?
88.67.
So then come back over here. 88, really?
Maybe this
That's too big.
This computer's broken.
75, okay.
Calculator.
So it's in range or something. Theta is 75 degrees. Okay, so now the last step is to write it in proper notation. And running out of room, I'll go ahead and stick it on the top. Put it up here. Right up here. there'll be a box there for you. Put in the box, then, and don't you do erasing like I just did. Leave everything you got. I'll give you room if you're right small. R is 13.1 newtons at 75 degrees. What's my quadrant? North of west. Don't just put in W, but north of west. Ta-da!
Wait, how do you get 75 degrees?
Inverse tangent. If you take 12.7 divided by 3.4,
No, you plug it
and then just plug it, hit the inverse tangent button on your calculator, make sure you're in degrees, it should come out as 75. Okay, that is the whole quiz. Go.
So you're gonna give us another graph, or you want us to do like?
You'll have the first graph, and then if I'm smart, I'll put a little step 8 graph, step 7 graph to re-sketch your resultant. You gotta know how to do that. Okay.
3.10 feet.
How about the whole thing?